Good day, children, and a happy new year. Today we are going to discuss about how to solve CUT paper. And I'm going to present you with the one of the question papers which was published by the CUET, and it is divided into two parts. One is known as comprehension. Comprehension means to understand. Now, understanding depends upon one is you have to skim through the passage. Second is you have to scan through the passage. Skimming means you read fast and find out the general idea. Scanning refers to almost like you take the points in your mind. And my dear children, the passage means comprehension means just to understand, nothing else. So here, take the example of this passage. There is a love story of a tree and the little boy. Clear how this tree is attracted towards the child and how they are related. And the first part of the question you will see, match the list 1 with the list 2. In the list 1, it is given the boy was crying. And he is crying for what? Because he was hungry. The young man was anxious and anxious of to marry and wanted a house of his own. Third option is the sailor was worried and because he wanted to own a ship of his own. And fourth option is the stem of the beautiful kind of and to the selfless tree. And the answer is we will have part B, that is A third, B2, C1, and D4. Again, the same passage is repeated, and the answer is two protagonists of the stories are selected the correct option. Number 1, both innocent knave. Second, one is intelligent and other is fool. Both cunning and selfish. And one of them is demanding and greedy, while the others always generous, sensitive, and supportive. The answer is part A, both innocent and knave. Again, the passage will be repeated, and this time the question is different. How were the trees and the little boy relate to each other? And you have to choose the correct answer. In what way tree and the child both are related? Number 1, they were close contenders in the race to survive. Both are competing each other to survive. They were very close friends due to their very long association. They were colleagues. Colleagues means people are working together. As they work together, they were competitors in the need to fulfill their own needs. And the correct answer is they were very close friends. Have you seen the answer? This is the answer. They were very close friends and a long association. Again, the same passage is going on, and that will take you to the next question, question number 4. The story highlights the typical selfish human nature as we are familiar with, identified from the option given below. Now the author is bringing a similarity between human beings with the various objects of nature. Number one, compassion and benevolence. Second, conservation of forests. Third, mindless greed to possess more and more wealth. Fourth, heartless and foolish exploitation of nature. And the correct answer will be C. Because this is a human nature which is highlighted in the nature. We, as well as the human beings, or all the human beings, are quite unselfish. That will take you to the next part of the question. The stump of unselfish tree in the fire softly humming a tune. Now select the right option from the given. Number one, every tree sings when it is born. Is it true? Or the selfish tree is felt no pain even in his the selfless tree is felt no pain even in his acute suffering while dying, caring for others. The frail means a lean and wonderful tree tried to forget his pain, humming. Or the tree was full and was humming as it did not realize that it was dying. And the option is part B. That is, selfless tree felt no pain even in his acute suffering while dying, caring for others. We might have heard the story about the candles. It will burn and die, giving light to others. And the fifth question is, how would you define the relationship that the story illustrates means story explain? Select the correct answer from the following option. Number one, it was a mutual symbiotic relationship. It was a relationship based on deceit. Deceit means cunning or a treachery. Again, this verse will be repeated for your synonyms and antonyms. It was an one-sided relationship where the tree loved, cared for, and supported in the boy till its end. And the last option is, it was a disguised enmity. Disguise means a hidden enmity. And the answer is, C. And the last question is, the experience my constitutional shyness. It was there in almost in the first paragraph, which means shyness mentioned in Article 1 in the Indian Constitution. Shyness prescribed as a mark of our democracy in the preamble of our Constitution. The innate and natural shyness in the author. And last, one more option is there, that option D, the shyness that the author pretends to drive some evil, adventurous life. And the answer is option number C, that is innate. The innate and natural shyness of the author. So now we are going with the second passage. I must say that beyond occasionally exposing me to laughter, my constitutional shyness has been or no regret or disadvantages. It is going on speaking about, and already we have seen the first question. Now the second one is, the other matured individual believes that his shy nature brought him Select the right answer from the option given below. Number 1, great advantage of life. Second, unmatched joy and enchantment in life. Then a disadvantage while performing rituals. And fourth, media coverage. And the answer is the first one. Have you seen great advantage of life? The great advantage of life. Now the next question is same passage again. And the word aggressively attack, that is from the option given below, select the one which will appropriately answer the following question. Would you aggressively attack an ant, every crowd around him, work to hide his stammer, naturally form the habit of resenting his thoughts, become an ascetic? And the option is C. Naturally form the habit of resting his thoughts. That will take you to the next part of the same passage. The author claims dash. Select the right answer from the option given below. Number 1, he has rarely even spoken to thoughtless word due to his shy nature. He always speaks without thinking because he is shy. As a shy individual, he has become prone to nightmares. Nightmares means getting frightened. His shy nature helped him become a great cricket player. And my dear children, the answer is the first one. He has rarely even spoken his thoughtless word due to his shy nature. That means he was very particular about what he speaks. Next, from the options given below, select the one which will answer. Have you seen the questions? Answer the following question. Number 1, the experience was told the author that. What did the experience teach the author? Number 1, silence is better than laughter. Second, silence is part of the spiritual discipline. Third, silence is not avoided at all costs. Silence can never be attained by a man. And as all our Indian religion says, silence is part of the spiritual discipline. Class 12th, you have learned the poem Keeping Quiet, which speaks about the importance of silence. This is what the author wanted to be speaking about. Next question. A man of few words, last to see the paragraph, a man of few words will rarely be thoughtless in his speech. He will measure every word, he will calculate. That is what match the list 1 with the list 2. Number 1, it is actually the idioms. A man of few words means one who speak very less. Example, again, the chapter which you have studied. Geoff was a man of little words or few words. My hesitancy in speech, proneness to exaggerate, modify and support the truth, and my shyness and options are rarely thoughtlessness was once an annoyance, is a natural weakness in man, occasionally exposed me to laughter. If we want to see the order, that is option last you will see. Option D, A1, B2, C3, and D4. I will explain A. First one is the answer. I hope you understood. Now we are going with the third passage, unhappiness and discontentment. Two ideas which people are dissatisfied with in life. And that is what you are going to see. And the first question is, the author implies that if the eternal values and ideas are not regained, then what will happen? Number one, the world will be flooded. Second, the sky will fall. Third, the human civilization and society will be ruined forever. And last, the earth will get sucked into a black hole. And the correct answer is C. The correct answer, once again, C. The human civilization and society will be ruined forever. And the second question from this passage is once again, according to the author, the humanist writers have ignored dash. Select the correct option. The spiritual aspect of life, religion and rituals, cultural progress, and material welfare. And the correct answer is A, the spiritual aspect of life. That will take you to the third part of the questions. Again, passage is same, only the questions are different. According to the author, how other animals different from, how is man different from other animals? Because of his unique power of speech, only human beings will have. Only human will have the power of speech. In his hope, creative energies and spiritual powers, in money and material achievements of a man, in his physical prowess, and answer is B, in his hope, creative energies, and spiritual powers. Now, passage saying, question number 16. According to the author, unhappiness and discomfort spring from. The line is there in the first paragraph. That is why every paragraph contains a key sentence or a topic sentence. It is very easy to find out. Number one, poverty alone? No. Ignorance alone? No. Poverty along with the moral and spiritual degradation of man and mental turmoil. The answer is C. Poverty alone with the moral and spiritual degradation of man. My dear children, we are Indians. We are speaking about only the spiritual aspect of the human being. That is what the Swami Vivekananda said. If you want culture and tradition, religion, look to India. If you want scientific temper, you have to look to the West. Next part of the question is, match the list 1 with the list 2. Number 1, the strange creature man. Second, prophets of dawn. Prophets means one who announcing, prophesying. The famous books written by Rousseau, Rousseau was a philosopher. He said, all men are free, but everywhere he is in chain. This is what the author is telling. And our age is missing out on number one, social contract theory. Second, spiritual development of a human being. Third, fundamentally different from other animals. Show and wellness, Arnold and Glassworthy. Again, these are the two philosophers they said. And the answer is A. Have you seen A3? Fundamentally different from others. And B. 4. Professor Donner. These are the people they announce. And C1. Social animal, social contract theory. And D2. And question number 18 will take you to another part, that is despite enjoying all comforts that wealth can provide, man will still feel incomplete and unhappy. Is select the right option. Number one, he is prevented from mingling in the society. That means we are blocked from mixing with the people in the society. His hope, creative energies, and spiritual powers are unsatisfied. He is deserted by his friend. Deserted means abandoned by his friends. He had failed to enroll in a central university in India. And the answer is part B. His hope, creative, and spiritual powers are unsatisfied. And question number 19. From the given option, select the pair of words which carries the same questions. That is, relationship to the given pair of words. One is the sample answer is given, respect and regard. Stain and spotless, it has come almost opposite. Ruin and repair, detest and despise, reject and rejoice. The answer is option D. Question number 20. From the given option, select the pair of words which carries the same relationship to the given pair of words, dull and bright. You know that dull and bright, it is speaking about the color. So forsake and discard. Forsake means abandon. Lean and slender, same. Fragile and delicate. Fragile means glasses, easily brittle or breaking. And the answer is harmony and discord. Question number 21, given option, select the pair of words which carries the same relationship with the pair of words given underneath, that is in a bold, happiness and misery. And violent, wild, same. Construct, dismantle, opposite. Deception, fraud, again. Here the answer is again D, tranquility and quietness. These two words already you have learned from the poem Keeping Quiet in class 12. Peace, quiet, silence. Question number 22. From the given option, select the pair of words which carries the same questions, that is with the relationship to the number one, resolute and determined. Meaning is almost the same. Resolute and determined. And appease and frighten, hinder and assist, bustle and motionless, miniature and small. Miniature is the answer. Miniature and small. Miniature means the minutest one. Rearrange the given groups of words to make a meaningful sentence. What we have to do is, here we are given four sentences, a part of a sentence. We have to read and understand the gradation, the order. Whenever you form a sentence, keep in mind, first we will select the words which contain a subject, and the subject can be always noun or a pronoun. Second, you go after the verb. Verb can be main verb and auxiliary verb. Auxiliary verbs means is, am, are, was, were, can, could, may, might. Then the object and the object to complement. Object and object to complement. For example, it is given a consumer protection drive to educate against using fraudulent means the people about the right and want traders, and administration will soon launch. Choose the correct answer from the options given. Choose the correct option. And the answer is A. First start with the D, then A, then C, and B. C, the administration will soon. A consumer protection drive to educate the people about their rights and want traders against using fraudulent means. Have you seen the subject, verb, object, and the object to complement? Question number 24. Again, rearrange the groups of words to make a meaningful sentence. No part of the publication may be in any form without the written permission of the publisher of the book, reproduced, stored, or transmitted. Choose the correct option. Have you seen? And the answer is B, D, A, C. Start with the B, in any form without the written permission, then automatically it will come reproduced, stored, or transmitted of the publisher of the, no part of the publication may be in any form without the written permission. Question number 25. Rearrange the given group of words to make meaningful sentence. Then the world will avert all future wars and agree to obey to all the laws if all the nations work together for the common good of mankind. And for all the nations work together for the common good of mankind. Choose the correct order. And answer is start with the C. If all the nations work together. Have you seen the subject? Have you seen? That is, if all the nations work together for the common good of mankind and agree to obey to all the laws, then the world will avert all human or all the future wars. What a beautiful sentence, what a meaning the sentence gives. Because these days the world is torn into war. Now rearrange the given groups of words to make a meaningful sentence. Once again, question number 26. Now the question number is a little different. For the vehicles carrying the food item, the center has made mandatory to display all the details on the windshield and rear screen at the back screen? And the answer is B, C, D, A. Now it is coming. From the given option, select one which is similar in meaning to the question word nourish. First of all, what is the meaning of nourish? Is it negate or nurture? Have you seen the word nurture? One is nature, nurture. Have you seen nurture and nature? Next is neglect and native. And the correct answer is nurture. It will take you to the next question. From the given option, select the one which is similar in meaning to the given word. One is lively. Lively means very active. Brisk means quick. Lethargic means lazy, lousy. Enthusiastic means energy. Here, similar in meaning, that is known as synonyms. Synonyms means similar, and the correct answer is C. Lethargy means lazy. From the given option, select the one which is again similar in meaning. That is, it is known as a synonyms. Here the word is sophisticated. Sophisticated means one is easy, second is simple, third is naive, and fourth experience. And sophisticated means the word already you have studied in class 12. On the face of it, so we were going places, so we wanted to lead one kind of sophisticated life. That is what the author is speaking about. Sophisticated means experience. Next one given again similar in meaning. The word complain, moan. Moan means cry. Then lament. Lament means sad, tears, gloomy, downcast, etc. Here we have a complain. Second, we have a mourn. Third, we have a console. Console means you comfort. Fourth, celebrate, opposite. So what you have to do? These two of them will not work here. This will not work. And again, this will not work. What you have to do? Avoid these two. Now, two words are there. That is mourn and console. Console means you are comforting others. So this is again wrong. And the correct answer is mourn. Next one, from the given option, select the correctly spelled words. And the word is deteriorate. Deteriorate means become bad to worse or become progressively worse. Okay? Like you might have heard about the relationship between Russia and Ukraine is getting deteriorated. Now understood the meaning. Now the spelling is deteriorate. I hope you understood. And I told you the meaning. From the given option, select a correctly spelled word. And the most common word which appears in a competitive exam, most common word. Children used to make a mistake when you write in the application to the principal, I was suffering from pneumonia. And what is the answer spelling is? This is the correct answer, PNEU. Same as children, you must remember with another two more words. One is a lieutenant. The pronunciation is lieutenant, but the spelling is lieutenant. Like a colonel, colonel. You will get the spelling correct. And you will get two words from the given option. Select correctly spelled words. One is emergency, second is emergency as we speak, third is emergency, and fourth is emergency. And the correct answer is, emergency. See the spelling. O sound is there, so you'll able to understand the word. From the given option, select correctly spelled words. This is a fourth one. 100% of the children who used to make a mistake, and this is a word you generally get in the competitive exam, bureaucrat. Bureau means a small table with a drawer. Clear? So bureaucrat means very confidential, trusted people. From the given option, select the one which most correctly explain the given expression. This is an idiom. Idiom means ornamental language. Okay? To smell a rat, it is coming from England, where the place where there are lot of rats, and the dogs are sent to sniff out and find out these rats and destroy them. So the answer is given. To spot the rats in a dark room, or to misunderstand a speaker, or suspect a trick on a deceit, to get her confused. And the correct answer is to suspect a trick or a deceit. That will take you to the next. Again, another one more idiom. From the given option, select the one which most correctly explain the given expression. To take a leap in the dark. Leap means jump into the dark. That means to perform a secret ritual or to jump after the sun has set. This is actually a literal meaning. To do something without being certain of the outcome and the result. To be afraid of the dark. And the correct answer is to do something without being certain of the outcome and the result. Like these days, children are doing some other startup business. We don't know what will be the future. That is known as a leap into the darkness. And the most common idiom, to pull one's socks up, means to depart, no, to make an effort to improve one's performance, or try to get a new and strange and see to wear pair of new socks. And the correct answer is to make an effort to improve the performance. For example, he is going to pull his socks if he wanted to stay at the top. Understand the idiom? From the given again, to lose face means to lose one's identity, that is, to feel sad, to look angry, to be confiscated to be confused, to lose respect from the others. The answer is to lose respect from others. From the given option, select the one which can replace the given expression. This expression can be replaced by another word, that is one who knew and inexperienced. What will you call one who knew and inexperienced? Irastyle, here it is a versatile. Veteran means professional, means long experience like a veteran cricket player. Namesake means just for the sake of the name. From the given option, select the one which can replace the given expression. Here it is one who is new and inexperienced. And the options are given, it is a versatile or a versatile. Veteran means a professional. Namesake for just appearance, and novice. And the correct answer is novice means one of fresh, inexperienced, or a first hand, etc. Next one, from the given option, select the one which can replace the given expression. One who hates mankind. Very common, we are getting this word, one is a sadist. And who is a sadist? Deriving pleasure from others' suffering. Second is a narcissist. Again, narcissist is a person, one who has got excessive interest in. And a misanthrope, dislike humankind. And the last, misologist means hatred. Now the correct answer is, you can already find out, it is a misanthrope, one who hates mankind. Again, select the one which replaces an expression recurring every 10 years. What is the meaning of centennial? Means century, 100 years. Biennial. Biennial means occurring every 2 years. Decennial means occurring every 10 years. And the last, quaternial means every 4 years. So the correct answer is decennial, decathon. From the given option, select the one which can replace the given one. Fear of water. We have a kleptophobia. This word is known as a kleptomania, or a kleptophobia means habit of stealing things others. Hydrophobia means fear of water. Codophobia. means fear of traveling. Some people, they are afraid of traveling. They are known as a hodophobia. And hedenophobia means irritated fear of going to the dentist. Clear? So kleptomania or kleptophobia means fear of stealing. Hydro, fear of water. Hodophobia means fear of traveling. And hedenophobia means again fear of dentist. And the correct answer is hydrophobia, the word you have studied from the chapter Deep Water. So, my dear children, learn your literature correctly. Next, given from the option, select the figure of speech. Figure of speech is known as poetic devices used in the expression Matthew met Michael at a mayor's moor. Simile means always with. Always with us or like. Personification means non-living things are treated as living. Metaphor means indirect comparison. Let us see one example. Simile, as busy as a bee. Personification, flowers dance to the wind. Flowers will never dance, only the dancing is a human quality given to the flowers. And a third metaphor, my mom has my mom has a heart of gold. That means she is a very fine lady. And alliteration means repeating your same sounding words. Like sheep should shower in the shed. Sheep should shower in the shed. S sound is repeated. Next is, again, choose the figure of speech. Chandu's union fits him like a glove. Immediately we know that like is used with the simile. So the answer is already simile. And personification already we discussed. Now please note down this word. Oxymoron means two opposite ideas are put together. Oxymoron means two opposite ideas are put together. That is, for example, sweet and sour. Again, one more poetic device. Tom and Jerry share a love-hate relationship. Tom and Jerry share a love-hate relationship. Have you seen? Two opposites are put together. That is known as oxymoron. Okay, personification we have learned, metaphor we have learned, and simile. Now comes to another one more poetic device. It is from the class 9 syllabus. Shakespeare's As You Like It. The whole world is a stage, and all men and women are mere actors. And here, all the world as stage. This is an indirect comparison. So the correct answer is a metaphor. Like I had told you, my mother has a heart of gold, or he is a lion in the battlefield. These are the metaphor. Now, another one is we have already studied synonyms. Now we are going to see 2, 3 antonyms. Liability, business studies students, you are quite familiar with. What is the meaning of liable? Now, money, you know the word meaning. Property means something physical. asset what is in the buy, and debt whatever you have. We are not able to get it. Now the correct answer is asset. Second one is again from the antonym opposite. The meaning of the word stringent. Every day in the newspaper the word used to appear. Stringent means very strict. Stringent action should be taken. Or as stringent also means a precise. These days you might have seen stringent guidelines on air pollution. Now, what is the meaning of vehement? Vehement means strong and emotional. Severe means, again, intense, severe cold wave hits Northeast India. General means common. Lenient means laxing. Lenient means merciful, kind, tolerant. And the answer is lenient. From the given option, select the opposite meaning to conscientious. First of all, you must know what is the meaning of conscientious. Conscientious means wishing to do one's work well, thoroughly. So we have a mutual relationship, scrupulous, afraid to do some mistake, irresponsible, and meticulous means accurate. And the correct answer is opposite of conscientious means here it is irresponsible. Understood? Now next it is going to the last question, opposite of perennial. Perennial means eternal, everlasting, immortal, incessant, or lasting longer period of time, constant. Okay. Now, incessant means again the same, perennial, permanent. Frequent means fluctuating, now and then. It is also known as inclemency weather. And the last word is common. And the opposite of perennial, eternal is frequent or fluctuating. As a final message to the students, learn all the word meanings or the syllabus which is prescribed for you in class 12, 9, 10, 11, 12. Give it a reading. All the phrases, all the idioms, everything used to appear from the syllabus which is prescribed by the CBSE or ICSE. Thank you. Have a nice day.